Hi everybody, after your multiple choice questions and your 3-mark and all these 4-mark questions, you will have a 10-mark question, the first essay in your AS Micro and your AS Macro paper. Again though, there's a common theme. These are so easy, it's unbelievable, so simple for you to score 10 marks or very close to it. These questions, guys, yes, okay, obviously they're worth 10 marks. They're explain questions. That's all you need to do. You need to explain something. Talk through your economic theory. That's what you're doing in this question. So, you don't need any on the other hand points. No for and against here, nothing like that. No evaluation needed. No judgment needed. Just detailed, applied theory given what you need to explain in the question. That is it. Simple. You're looking at leaving, remember, at least 15 minutes for this question. At least 15 minutes. Preferably around 20 minutes. Depends how quickly you've gone through the rest of the questions. But at least 15, preferably 20 for you to do a really good 10-mark question here. It's important for you to know how this question will be marked. AQA examiners will mark this question using levels. There are 3 levels, level 1, level 2, level 3. You should be aiming for level 3. The way it's marked, they'll read through your entire essay, and then they will see where your essay fits given the different levels. So if it fits, if you hit all the criteria in level 3, you're going in level 3, then it's just what kind of level 3 answer is it? Is it a top quality level 3, in which case you'll get 10? Is it a low quality level 3, in which case you'll get 7? So that's how they do it. They first put your essay into a level once they've read it. They'll then see, right, in that level, what mark is it? Depending on the quality in that level. Alright, so you're aiming for level 3. Now what do you need to do to get to level 3? Well, if we look at depth, let's focus on what I mean by depth, number 3. How should you structure a 10-mark answer, a 10-mark essay? Well, you should look at doing these 4 different things. Start with definitions, that's really important. All the definitions, key terms that are in the question need defining. Anything else that is at the core of your essay, if it's not in the question, but you know it's such an important either concept or term itself, then define that. You're looking to include a diagram. It's very rare for 10 markers to be set where a diagram is not needed at all. It's very likely that a diagram is going to be needed, in which case feel free to include it, absolutely. But when you draw it, you want to fully label it, you want to make sure that maximum detail is put on it, that everything you need to show on the diagram has been shown, but crucially, you need to make sure that you're explaining your diagram, you're referring to it, referring to the price change, P1 to P2, referring to quantity change, or real output change, or real GDP change. You've got to make sure that everything is being explained and referred to on the diagram. You're looking, very importantly, for chains of analysis. You start with something. You know something is going to happen, you know where you're going to finish. You've got to make sure that everything in the middle of that sandwich you're including. That is chains of analysis. You take no assumptions as to what the examiner knows. Something I tell my students is, assume the examiner is a non-economist, maybe a history graduate or something, and they have no clue about economics whatsoever. How would you explain it to somebody that has no clue of economics? You would explain everything, wouldn't you? To make sure that person understood everything that you were trying to say. Well, that's a good way to think when you're writing. Assume the examiner is a non-economist, and that will force you to write these detailed chains where nothing will be missed in your analysis. That's what you should be thinking, alright? But also, you need to be making sure that throughout your 10-mark essay, you're applying your answer. And that takes us nicely to number 4. Application using the extracts. The extracts are there to help you. They're so good at giving you all the information you need to smash this 10-mark essay. So use it. It's there for your help, for you to get 10 marks. Do not forget to apply it, otherwise you're not going to do very well. So in terms of level 3, what kind of things do you need to do to get level 3? Well, it will say that your answer needs to be organized. It will say that you need to show sound knowledge, and that's your definitions. It will say that a diagram may be appropriate, so they're looking for a diagram if it's useful in answering the question. They use the phrase chains of analysis. That's very important in terms of depth they're looking for. They're looking for application using the extract. So everything we've just said, basically, is what constitutes level 3. That's what you're looking to do, and you will nail this 10 marker. So again, in your head, you've got to think, this is so easy. You should be aiming for level 3 and certainly for 10 marks in that level 3. All the best with this. Really practice it. You need to know your economic theory well if you're going to do this. No reason for you not to. I've got all the videos you need on my channel. Nail the theory, nail the 10 marks. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.